Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting.
Most definitely, peoples. I'm back with another exclusive video reaction. You dig what I'm talking about? This particular video reaction right here is of that man's Bricc baby. You feel me? I'm saying 600, man. You know what I'm talking about? Reveals Bricc baby paperwork, plea deal. You know what I'm saying? He's not snitching. He's standing on business. His paperwork solid. You know what I'm saying? As far as we see, you dig what I'm talking about? So look, with that being said, though, make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. You dig what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know. Thank everybody that's been tuning in, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to do this here video reaction. Hey, man, one thing I want to say, though, I want to give 600 his flowers, though, bro. It's a solid dude, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We ran some content, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago. I just ain't dropped it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop the clip in here, though. He a solid dude, you know what I'm saying? Now that he got what he got going on, you know what I'm saying? He been doing it for quite time, you know what I'm saying, bro? Be showing love, though, especially to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? He done some shit with DC Baby Draco. Just showing love to us, though. You feel me, you know what I'm saying? Out that LA area, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? So, look, we going to drop right up into this content. You dig what I'm talking about?
Okay, so we got Bricc Baby's plea agreement, proposed plea agreement, and he's agreeing to give whatever they're gonna give him, pleading guilty. He's not contesting nothing. He's forfeiting everything. You know, 10 serious charges, federal charges. You know what I mean? And you know, he said he want to plead guilty. You know what I'm saying? So if you take it back a little bit, you know, it was always question about what he got going on. It was always like, bro, how you get out from a Fed charge? How you get out from the feds? You know, caught with a chopper. You live in California. You know, you get picked up by the feds. You tell us you're in the state. Then you say you got a DA reject. Then you say all this other stuff. It's all tricky. So everyone's like, bro, use your street common sense. Everybody's saying, dude, tell it. But we always go by the rules, and we can't never call them no snitch till we get the work or the actual evidence. We can't just speculate, even though you gotta use your street common sense sometimes. Like, bro, I don't care what you say. Feds don't get bail. Whatever happened, he was out. You know what I'm saying? No ankle monitor after the feds picked you up. It's crazy. You got raided by the feds. You get out somehow, and you're able to roam around with no ankle monitor, bro. Everyone been to the feds like, bro, it's impossible. They like, man, he telling, bro, ain't no feds don't let you out when they come get you. They got you. This is what everyone's saying, right? So anyway, he's out roaming around for 2 years. On live, waving the gun, you feel me? On Instagram, showing with a gun, you feel me? We just like, bro, what's going on with this dude? And he's not telling nobody nothing, all these mixed stories. So we come up with our own thing like, man, I don't know what's up with dude, bro. That don't even sound right. We're going to stay away from it. Whatever. I'm not streets anyway. So, you know, it's just content and that's bro. So anyway, whatever how I go, we get his plea. Remember that sealed indictment? We finally got it. Shout out Wack 100, his whole media team. Put everything up. Just came out a couple days ago. I think Friday, I believe.
And one thing about Wack 100, you feel me? That's probably why they say he the feds. He always getting the information, the scoop on people. You feel me? Yeah, about, you know what I'm saying, that boy Bricc baby. You know what I'm saying? Bricc baby, not the trick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they put you in the trick bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to say it, bro, because right now, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They probably let you out. You know, I know you had 2 different type of cases, the Fed case and the state, whatever the case might be. They may have let you out, though, looking for a bigger charge with others or people that, you know what I'm saying, they probably was trying to go after. Could have been BQ. But at the end of the day, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't probably associated with them like that. So now they just coming after you for us, what they got on you now, you feel me? Because you was doing a donkey, bro. For a person that's on a Fed case, you know what I'm saying, hey, man, you would think a person be lay low, cool, calm and collective, you feel me? And you was moving around reckless, you feel me what I'm saying? Popping in on no jumper, you know what I'm saying? The whole shebang. So a lot of people did feel like he was telling. A lot of people was questionable. But at the end of the day, anybody that know, you know what I'm saying, hey man, sometimes they looking for a bigger fish, you know what I'm saying, to fry. And probably because of how you moved, you was a target, you know what I'm saying? And you was able to, you know what I'm saying, be a person that they can use to try to get the bigger fish. And maybe that didn't be successful. I'm not quite sure though. You know what I'm saying? But far as what Brett's saying already, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, you might be all the way solid, man. You know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? People
He got 10 charges. You know what I'm
10
saying? 10
charges.
serious charges. And he's agreeing to forfeit everything, plead guilty to everything, to face up to 15 years and 3 years supervised. Now, right? That's what they're proposing. You know, when I initially got the paperwork, you know, people saying, "Oh man, your boy telling me," I'm like, "Well, let's send me to work. Let me see it." You feel me? Before we could jump out there, and I read it. You know, it's a plea. Now, a lot of y'all don't know. A lot of people who don't really know what's going on with this court stuff, a plea agreement is not like they think of the YSL. They all played out. No, you just plead guilty or you plead not guilty. He's trying to plead guilty because someone in his ear, or he's smart to realize it's hard to beat the feds. When they got you, they got you. We'll figure out however he got out for them 2 years or whatever. Maybe they're watching. We don't know. But for this right here, he gonna plead guilty to be able to see his family again. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him for that. You know what I mean? If the feds came and got me, if you're not gonna tell, you might as well plead guilty, bro, because they're not really wasting their time unless they got pretty much enough to convict you, bro. They got like a 98% conviction rate. You know what I'm saying? Only small percentage of people who get out be like little stuff, but the serious stuff, the guns and dope and stuff like that, like Ricos, you're not beating them. You can forget about that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give bro his flowers. I read through the whole 21 pages. I didn't see him agreeing to testify on nobody. I didn't see him agreeing to anything else but what he was charged with and he was caught with. I didn't see him involving anybody else in any of his agreements, you know, that he has to follow their rules by in this agreement. I didn't see him involving nobody else.
Yeah, that's definitely solid. He gave him his flowers because a lot of people don't stand on business when giving your flowers. They just look for the drama and the BS. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be so sadly that people be glorifying snitching and fugazi stuff more than they do real, because you don't really hear about the real stuff. You feel me? You always hearing about the fugazi stuff, like hella people being broads and just spreading the word on that. But what about the solidness? What about when people be taking care of people's mamas when they go to jail? What about when people be taking care of people's kids, making sure they good? Like my boy Lucci, you know what I'm saying, Boosie, and all them type of serious things that people be doing behind the scenes, though, that don't really be glorified, though. You feel me what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a thing that I do appreciate this dude doing this, even if it's street stuff or not, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that man his flowers, though. Y'all put a lot of smut on his name, you feel me? And if all this is accurate, though, you feel me what I'm saying? And it's good, though, man, you know what I'm saying? Give him his flowers, you feel me? In spite of how y'all feel about the Nipsey Hussle situation, I feel like that played a big role of why a lot of people treated him different and was just ready to slime him out. You feel me what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean, it was his little homie that does some things and different things in that nature, though. So it's like, you feel me? It's a cold game, though. The streets don't love nobody, man. That's the truth, man. When they say that, man, it ain't no just cap. The streets don't love nobody, man. You gotta love yourself. You gotta stand strong. You gotta stand tall, man. You gotta stand strong, man. And you gotta be that, you know what I'm saying, that, you feel me, that rose coming out the concrete, man. And that's just real serious business, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Free that boy, man. You know what I'm saying? That man ain't told on nobody, man. Free that boy, man. A lot of people can't say that the same, man. You feel me? Real solid.
And like I said, we may not be seeing eye to eye, but I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm always gonna keep it real. You know, even though he go bad mouth me all day long. You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all, I ain't tripping. If I see him, put him in the headlock. You know what I'm saying? It's still a little bro, but you know, he always badmouthing me. And I could easily paint the whole narrative if, you know what I'm saying, if I was on some slime ball stuff like that. But I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't see nothing in there when he telling, bro. You know what I'm saying? He trying to come home and see his family. You know, he's pleading guilty on all 10 charges, whatever it come with. He's waiving all his benefits, rights, or whatever through the federal system. He's waiving all that. I plead guilty. Give me my time, let me go home. So I'm not really mad at him for that, you know. But yeah, since I got the actual agreement, it ain't sealed. It's public record. Free the Bricc, man. You know, the streets don't really have nobody to really like, you know, give out trophies. You know what I'm saying? Give out, you know what I'm saying, credentials. You know what I'm saying, and thumbs up and stuff like that. But you don't really get no benefits from being a real nigga not telling no more. There ain't no benefits to that, bro. When you get out, you don't get nothing from nobody. All you get to say is, I ain't never told. That's the only benefits you get, bro. Now, if he told, he probably would go viral. Everybody would talk about him telling. If you have music out, you'll have millions of people listening to who is Bricc Baby. Everybody saying he told, but that's just how it is. So we can't really expect this video to go viral because this is a positive video. You know what I'm saying? If it was negative, he was telling, it'd get 100,000 views, 20, 30,000 more people gonna clip it, say he telling, he'll go viral. That's just the world we
He
in.
put a stamp on what I was saying as well, though, you feel me? Because I already just said that. And that's serious business, though, you feel me? You know what I mean? People love drama. People love people. Although people say they ain't fake, although people be saying they stand on business, sometimes people be loving the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about it, man. You know what I'm saying? People love the gossip nowadays. And people talk about snitching, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like when people like, man, no, man, look, man, don't tell me who's snitching, man. I don't want to know who's snitching, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And if you know who's snitching and you be around them people, though, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Man, cut it out, man. Because you obviously snitching too. Because when you drop in certain conversations, you know that boy a potential rat. You already know what that boy is going to do, man. You know what I'm saying? With the cheese you give him. You know what I'm saying? On anything, you're going to get stuck right on that trap. And you're going to give it all to the people, man, that pick them up, man. You know what I'm talking about? So at the end of the day, for me, it is what it is, though. I'm glad that somebody cleared the air for the dude because, you know, nobody want a bad smut on their name, man. You know what I'm talking about? And people are easy to do that nowadays. You feel me? What I'm saying? The way that this internet roll, person put a title on there and everybody believe everything they see. It is. You know what I'm saying? On G-O-D.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, somebody got to speak for the streets, bro. You feel me? And I'm gonna give bro his credit. You know what I'm saying? When we first hit the internet, the whole thing was protecting Bricc Baby, and I wasn't even my right hand man like that. That was just a homie that I seen homies was trying to bully him, telling me he can't come to the hood because of some little buster, whatever they got going on, some buster stuff. I said, nah, cuz straight. Cuz ain't never told on nobody, bro. If we're gonna bully somebody, let's bully these rats and sex offenders, man. We're not gonna bully the homie who ain't never told. You feel me? So I'ma speak up for bro. I don't see nothing in this plea him telling. And I'm gonna post it, y'all can go through all 20-something pages. Free the Bricc, I'm gonna see y'all soon.
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.